So the first question is, why did I start in real estate? Well, okay, so I only have a minute and 30 seconds on this, so I'll link the longer version of it on my YouTube. But ultimately, I got into real estate because of one of those terrible conversations that you have around this time of year, Christmas, when you're seeing the in-laws or the relatives and they're saying, so what are you doing with your life? And at the time I managed Aldo for 5 years. I just left there. I started serving, but I was very much in this like limbo point of my life and mentioned real estate. I was actually accepted to Ryerson for merchandising and design. So I've always had an eye for interiors, but never did anything with it. So I ended up interviewing at Realty Executives, and the education program that they offer was just by far to none. I interviewed at the majority of the other brokerages in Saskatoon, and I was told that I was an attractive female and I will do well in this industry. And I will maybe save that story for another section of this. But ultimately I got what my answer from Realty Executives. I'm a very confident person, but my confidence comes when it's knowledge based. So I can't talk and be confident about anything when I don't know what I'm talking about. So the fact that Realty Executives gives you the education, they give you the tools in order to be able to talk the talk and walk the walk when you haven't necessarily have a transaction under your belt yet, was huge for me. So yeah, ended up interviewing here and started just about 5 years ago. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it a single day. There is days, actually, that's a lie. I have regretted it some days, but the majority of all the days, and I'm in the board office right now and people are talking and it's really bad because I get that feedback, but this is just going to be this series. I'm sitting here with Cheesies. This is my lunch today. Hawkins Cheesies and more coffee. And if that isn't honest, I don't know what is. But yeah, that's why I got into real estate.